This instructional video is on topic 4 study guide questions. For number 1, we're going to construct the scatter plot using the values in the table to the left. Our first point, 200, graphed at 250. Point 2 is 250 graphed at 300. 300 graphed at 275. 350 graphed at 150. 400 graphed at 400. 450 graphed at 425. 500 graphed at 350. 550 graphed at 250. 600 graphed at 475. 700 graphed at 325. 750 graphed at 200. Is there a relationship between distance and airfare? There is no relationship between distance and airfare because the graph shows a no association. For number 1, we can draw a line going in a downward trend. We would say that this graph has a negative association. We would say that it is weak because the points are not close to the line itself. And we would say it is linear because we can draw a straight line through the points. For number 2, that would be a curved graph, meaning we have a non-linear relationship. And we could also call it a strong non-linear relationship. The points are very close to the graph, so that represents a strong association. For number 1, we are referencing the equation provided, y equals 6x plus 120. It tells us that the total is $570. So we want to know how many copiers, X, do they have to sell. We would do the opposite and we would do a minus 120. 570 minus 120 gets us 450. Our final step is to divide our two values. The 450 divided by the 6 gets us a value of 75. So X equals 75, 75 copiers. For number 2, if an employer sells 100 copiers, what is the expected wage? So again, using the same equation, y equals 6x plus 120, we would plug in the 100 copiers to the X position, and then we multiply. 6 times 100 is 600, plus the 120 to start with is a final total of $720.